Mom she's fun. One of my favorite memories about her is that she would wake me up with water. Like she would pour water on my face, because I was a very difficult teenager to wake up. But I got used to the water on my face, oddly enough. I'm like, oh, this is nice. So refreshing, must be 7 a.m. And so she'd get mad and she'd get a pitcher of water and she'd pour that over my face. That would wake me up. But she got upset because she realized she's ruining her own furniture. So she puts a towel over my face. And then she pours the water over my face. Yeah, and I tell people at school, this is how I wake up. And the authorities were called. And the CIA recruited my mother. Tell us about your ways. What made you think of that idea? I had a summer home at Gitmo. It was awesome. Because I got 3 Iranian baby boys and they lie all the time. I gotta get the truth out of them somehow. She can be very negative. She doesn't mean to be, but she can be negative, you know. She thinks about the worst thing first. And that's what medical people do. You don't have medical journals that say, hey, check it out, all this stuff happened, but everything was okay. Medical journals talk about how everything is bad. And so her life, everything is bad, because I've been in medicine all this time. And so here, we had a tornado come through Chattanooga, Tennessee in April of 2020. And we were trying so hard to get in touch with my mom. And she finally answered. It was like the next day, and we're like, Mom, are you okay? Are you okay? And she's crying. And she goes, yeah, the whole place is like a war zone. All the homes are gone. I'm like, okay, so we're talking to you, so that's good. So you and Larry, her husband, you're good, right? She goes, yeah, we're fine, but we're gonna have the oldest house in the neighborhood because our house didn't get hit. Like that's her. Oh, okay, you could sell that house for $1 million, Mom. This is the one that God wanted to save right here. But she's in the middle of everything. Like, she's in the middle of everything. I had to go get carpal tunnel surgery. So Mom's over there because she had to drive me because my wife, Kelly, just abandoned me. She didn't take me to the surgery. That's you. If y'all don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody here knows, my wife and I, we got married in 1998, high school sweethearts. Been married 24 years. And then, hey, thank you. And people are like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, you have no idea. It's a lot of work. It really is. On both sides of the coin, I promise you. I'm horrible, she's horrible, we're horrible together. But let me tell you why. Because in 2002, my mother married her father. I thought y'all would know this by now. So my wife and I are technically brother and sister. We got to keep that marriage strong, y'all. Because we have a nice home together. I don't want to go share a bedroom back at Mom's house. Went to go get carpal tunnel surgery, and my mom took me with her husband, Larry. And Larry's the most passive little fella, gotta love him. He just sits there and takes whatever she dishes out. My mom never sits down, because she sits down, she'd be like 2 foot tall, because she's only like 4 foot tall. But she's a nurse in her mind. I mean, she's like an RN, BSN, MSN, FNP, PhD. She's got a lot of knowledge in that head, so she's constantly looking at how she can share it with people that are unknowing. So here we are in the waiting room for this day surgery, and they're calling some fella's name, like Jeff H, because, you know, anonymity. There you go. And no one is answering, and my mom looks around, she's scanning. There he is over there. He's over there by the lobby getting the vending machines. He's eating a honey bun. And all of a sudden, these people are like, he's here for a colonoscopy. They don't have HIPAA in Chattanooga. So the nurses and the receptionists go and tackle this poor man while he's eating a honey bun. And he's like, blah, blah, blah. You know? He's trying to digest it. Like, they're here for a colonoscopy. We told you not to eat before you do this. If you don't know this, you want your colon clean, so you don't want to add honey. Anyway. Does anybody not know what to do with a colonoscopy? Because that's All right, you gotta be clean so you can do your thing. And here he's added he's added the honey bun on top of it, like Little Debbie shouldn't be inside you. Whoever makes it, I don't know who makes this stuff, I just eat it, okay? As long as I look at the package, it's very long, like, does it have gluten? Great, eat it. So after he gets done chewing his food, he's like, my name's not Jeff. Meanwhile, out of the restroom pops this guy out, did somebody call my name? Because he's having a colonoscopy, y'all. He's still getting stuff out. I would have probably checked there first, Who's here still leaking? Where are you going? Like, Mom, your assumption has raised the stress level of at least 5 individuals for no good reason. Well, no one was answering, and I saw that one man, I figured it was him.